Hello, everyone. Today is Monday, March 18th, the day after St. Patrick's Day. I hope you are all well, and this is the Daily Fantasy 5, where we bring you the 5 things you need to know every day in the world of fantasy sports. This is our 27th episode, and as always, it is brought to you by www.mathradio.com, where you can pick up a math course for your child ages 7 through 17 for as little as $9.99. See your child get better grades, score higher on exams, and even get into college. Once again, that is www.mathradio.com. All right, let's get started. Today we have a little news in the NFL, in MLB, and of course we have some basketball going on. So let's start in the NFL, as the Miami Dolphins have signed Ryan Fitzpatrick to be their starting quarterback. Oh my good golly. I don't even know where to start with this. So Fitzmagic did have some great games for Tampa Bay last year. He was certainly a valuable starter every once in a while for the Tampa Bay Bucks. He was able to put up some monster games during the early mid part of the season, but you never really knew when he was going to put up 30 points versus 13. An extremely head scratching and frustrating guy to own, and I admit I did play him a couple times in daily fantasy last year, but it was never fun. So I would not recommend drafting Fitzpatrick. He would be way, way, way down in my quarterback rankings, which I will come out with next Monday. Yes, you heard it here first. Next week, I will have my top 20 QBs for the 2019 NFL season. All right, that'll be next Monday. But for today, let's move over to baseball for our second story. Pedroia is going to start the year on the injured list for the Red Sox. He says he is ready. The Boston Red Sox say he is not. So, despite Pedroia's intentions, he is not going to be in the opening day lineup, and he will start the year on the injury list. So don't be counting on Pedroia to start off your fantasy season. All right, with that said, that's about it from the world of football and baseball. Let's move into basketball. Our big news came from the Toronto game last night, where Van Vliet came back and played. His coach said he wouldn't play much. He ended up playing 31 minutes. He scored 17 points, had 1 rebound, and 4 assists. Not an amazing line, but it is impressive that he came back after not playing since February 9th and played for 31 minutes. I like Van Vliet. They're probably going to try to get him back into the fold going forward, so I'd expect him to have a lot of minutes, maybe not 31, but to get a lot of minutes going forward as they prepare for the playoffs. So Van Vliet, maybe not in their next game, but watch him on back-to-backs. When he is playing, I think he should be in your lineup. All right, let's talk about the guys who are out tonight. We have a normal tip of 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the NBA this evening if you're playing Daily Fantasy. Blake Griffen of the Detroit Pistons is out for rest, and Dennis Smith Jr. is also out for the Knicks. So if you have any of those guys on your team tonight, or you were planning on playing them in Daily Fantasy, get them out of your lineup. So once again, that is Blake Griffen of the Pistons and Dennis Smith Jr. of the New York Knicks. Get them out of your lineups. So speaking of the Knicks, we're going to move on to our who do we want to start tonight and who do we want to sit as our number 5 story. So my start tonight is Emmanuel Mudiay of the New York Knicks, right? If Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be out, Mudiay is probably going to be starting. He's averaged 32 fantasy points in his last 3 games. On Roto Grinders, he has a multiplier of 6.13, which is incredible, and he's only going for 4,900. So he's a great stars and scrub option. I just like him all around, especially if he's going to be a starter for the Knicks. He should score some points tonight. I like Emmanuel Mudiay. Okay, now let me preface this. All right, Elfrid Payton has been killing it lately. Okay, he's been killing it. But tonight, he's costing $9,300 on FanDuel. That is outrageous. Just 4 games ago, he was going for $6,700. That's $2,600 in difference from 4 games ago until tonight. That is crazy. Yes, he has been killing it. 47, 51, 54, and 54. But you've got to imagine those low 50s are his ceiling, right? For him to bring back a multiplier of 5, right, to bring back decent value, he has to have 46.5 points tonight. It's certainly possible. He's been scoring that many points, but there's such little ceiling for him, right? I mean, what are the odds he's going to put up 60 where you can really say, oh, man, Elfrid Payton won me my league tonight? No, not going to happen, right? Odds are he's going to score in the mid-30s, something like that, and he's going to hurt you. Even if he scores in the mid-40s, it doesn't really do you much good. He just brought back average value. So I would not be starting Elfrid Payton, even though it's a good matchup at the Dallas Mavericks. They're not known for their defense. I'm just not going to start him tonight. It seems too rich for my blood. And that's the 5 things you need to know today for March 18th in the world of fantasy sports. Once again, check out our sponsor, www.mathradio.com, to pick up a math course for your child for as little as $9.99. And that's it for today. We will see you tomorrow with 5 more things you need to know in the world of fantasy sports. Bye for now.